So next up, let's talk a little bit about lead management, starting with the agent rules and alerts page. This is where you're going to be spending a lot of your time. This is where it'll show you all of your core Maverick rules for lead outreach, for tasks, for everything that's going on in your CRM. And it'll also show you your compliance, right? So that red section there with that 82% rule past due, that's long-term nurture with no outreach, right? So we want to definitely focus in on those. We can open up the tab here, see specifically how many leads are actually past that rule stage. Let's say that it's 30 days. That's our typical Maverick outreach timeline for long nurture leads. So now I can go in here, all those agents, I can either go one by one or I can just do a blast and say, hey, you got to go and follow up with these leads within the timeline that we set. It'll send them a text, it'll send them an email. You don't want to do it too much and annoy the agents, but you want to do it just enough to make sure that they're following through within those timelines that you set. Now, let's say you sent that nudge already, they haven't responded yet. Now it's just like, come on, man, we got to pull this out. So you can actually go in here and do the same thing, reassign them to Pond or reassign them to a specific agent, either across the whole rule, or if I go in here, lead by lead, group of lead by group of lead, whatever you want to do. We leave it all up to you there. So hugely powerful tool for lead management within your CRM. Next section here is actually on lead router. So let me show you the configuration first. So we already know there's some lead routing that happens within FUB. We're just trying to provide an extra layer with more detail for you if you need it. So you can search an agent, pull up a specific agent, and then you can see for this agent, they've set areas, price points, and specialties for that agent. So then when you go in here and actually have your ISA or whoever's doing this, your admin, set up a particular lead ID and enter in some of those values, that specific lead will only go to the agents that are eligible, that meet those criteria, and then they'll work that lead because they're your experts in that particular area, right? So they'll get a text, they'll get a Slack, they'll accept or deny that lead. If they deny it or they don't accept it in a short enough time frame, it'll just go on to the next one and go on to the next one. And actually, it's organized by conversion rate. So your top producing agents are the ones that will get those leads first as long as they meet those specialties. So again, hugely powerful tool to get the best leads to the best agents that can work them in the shortest amount of time.